you guys? John here for Obese Beast, and I have a very special video that I've been wanting to bring you guys for a while. Today, I want to talk about my biggest tip, the only thing I could tell you that I know for a fact should work and it will work is I want to bring up your T.D.E.E. What is your T.D.E.E, you may ask? Your T.D.E.E, geez, I can't believe I said that again, is your total daily energy expenditure. What that means is your T.D.E.E is how many calories you burn throughout the whole day, doing your exercise, living your life, doing your work, eating your food, digesting your food, everything that you do. You guys have to understand that you're not only burning calories when you're at the gym, you are burning calories all day long. You are always burning calories, and you just have to remember that. So you a lot of people think that they're only burning calories when they are at the gym. That's not true. You are burning calories throughout your whole day. So today I want to talk about how to figure out what your T.D.E.E is, total daily energy expenditure, and then how to lose weight. So a very basic way to go about it is go on iifym.com. This is what I used when I was losing weight, and then you're gonna go find the T.D.E.E calculator, and that's what we're gonna be talking about today. So when you get onto the website, you are gonna find out that it's gonna be asking you a few questions about yourself. This is where you have to be very honest, because if you're not honest, you're literally wasting your own time. You're the only person whose time you're wasting, so you just have to be very honest. So it's gonna ask you a bunch of questions. Like I said, I'm not gonna go over all of them because I want you to go on the website yourself and figure it out. But basically it's gonna ask you your height, weight, your age, it's not gonna ask you your name. It's gonna ask you all this kind of stuff. How active are you? All this stuff, right? And then it's gonna give you your BMR. What your BMR is your basal metabolic rate. What that means is your basal metabolic rate is how many calories you burn throughout the day, but if you're not doing anything. It's like literally if you were laying in bed all day, that's how many calories you're gonna be burning, okay? And then it's gonna give you what you're trying to figure out is your T.D.E.E, your total daily energy expenditure. A simpler way to say it is how many calories you're burning throughout the day, okay? So for me, it gives me about 2,800 to 2,900 calories. That's how many calories I burn throughout the day. Now, if I were trying to lose weight, I would try to eat maybe 200 to 300 calories less than that. And then if that doesn't work, maybe lower my calories. That's another thing I want to bring up. With this is just a number, and it's gonna be pretty accurate. I mean, I think it's pretty accurate, especially if you're very honest with the numbers that you're putting into the system, and you're very honest with the calculator itself. You have to be very honest. Like I said, you have to be honest, all right? So when you figure out how many calories you should be eating, that is when you are going to figure out how many calories you want to be eating to get to your goal, if you're trying to gain weight, lose weight, or maintain. So for me, if I was trying to lose weight, I would probably eat around 2,600 calories because my BMR, or my T.D.E.E, is 2,900, 2,800 to 2,900 calories, right? And so this is a tip that I have for you as well. If you feel like you've been eating that amount of calories, however many calories it says you should be eating, and you're not losing any weight, my recommendation is literally just drop the calories down about 200 more calories. It's that simple. With weight loss, I think a great thing that people should learn how to do, and should really learn how to do just for life in general, is really don't be afraid to experiment with yourself. Don't be afraid to experiment with your body, because that's how you're gonna figure out things and how your body reacts to this and that. So don't be afraid to kind of maybe mess with the system a little bit, mess with how many calories you should be eating. And another tip that I want to give to you guys is, especially if you are a lot bigger like I was when I started, your T.D.E.E is gonna be really high, because if you're over 300 pounds, the amount of calories you need to be that big and live is gonna be very high. So you're probably gonna be very shocked at what your T.D.E.E is. You're gonna be like, that's way more calories than I should be eating. But I can almost guarantee you that for a sustained weight loss and a healthy weight loss, that's how many calories you should be eating. Maybe drop it down. Maybe if your T.D.E.E is like 35 or it's like 4,000 calories, maybe you can drop it down, 500 calories, because you don't want to be losing weight at a rapid weight. Everyone knows that, right? If you're losing weight too fast, it's usually a sign that you're doing it in not the healthiest way. Now, I want you guys to also understand that this does work, and you guys I'm really excited to bring this video to you guys, because I've realized that there's a ton of people that don't even know what T.D.E.E is, and they don't understand that because a lot of people, the reason I wanted to bring this video up, okay, let me be honest, is there's so many people that get trapped in all of these, all these different systems, and these people that'll sell these things to them, and they don't understand, like, it'll work, right? It'll work for them. They'll end up losing weight, but you don't understand why it's happening. So the reason I want you guys to educate yourself is because when you're educated and you know why you're losing weight and you know why these things are happening to yourself, you know why things are happening, and you know how to fix them, you know how to correct them, you know that this is gonna happen if you do this, and it's just a really good feeling to feel like you're on top of things, and you feel like you are controlling your body, and you feel like you have the control. Because when you feel like you're doing whatever this weight loss system is, or this diet is, and you feel like you're losing weight, but you're not really 100% sure on why it's happening, it's kind of a weird feeling, and you feel like, yeah, this thing's great, but I'm kind of scared to where when I stop doing this. So if you really educate yourself and you find out what your TDEE is, seriously, please go to that website. I'll link it down in the description. It'll be the first link. I just want you guys to know, because when you know, that's when you have knowledge is power. I know it's cheesy sounding, but it really can help you out so much. It helped me out so much when I was losing weight. So I really hope this video helped you guys out. You guys, please find out what your TDEE is, and I promise you will be a much happier person. It is the way to do it. I promise you, this is, if I were to give a tip to anybody, my number one tip, if I were to say this is what you need to do if you want to start losing weight, it's to find out what your TDEE is and then go from there. Because there's so many different choices you can make as far as like, because you can use your TDEE and then find out, and maybe you want to be on a low carb diet, or maybe you want to be on a high fat diet, maybe you want to do this, maybe you want to do that. But as long as you are, because the way that you lose weight is by eating less calories than you are burning, right? So if you're burning more calories than you're eating, you are going to lose weight. And that's how you figure out how many calories you should be eating, is by your TDEE. So it's calories in versus calories out. Find out how many calories should be going into your body, and I promise you, you will feel more on top of it. You will feel more empowered. You will feel like you know what you're doing, and you know why things are happening to your body, because you are in control. So I hope you guys feel like you're in control now, and I hope you guys find out what your TDEE is and get going. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. There was one other thing that I wanted to say. Oh yeah, look how buff I am.